Beiji is a possibly extinct species of freshwater dolphin native to the Yangtze River system in China. It is thought to be the first dolphin species driven to extinction due to the impact of humans. The nosedive in Beiji numbers was fast and shocking. The primary factors driving this decline was probably unsustainable bycatch in local fisheries, particularly rolling hook longlines, together with wider-scale habitat degradation and pollution. The Beiji was declared extinct in December 2006 following an intense, carefully managed and thorough dedicated survey of the entire Yangtze River, which failed to spot or hear a single Beiji.
The thylacine is an extinct carnivorous marsupial that was native to the Australian mainland in the islands of Tasmania and New Guinea. The last known live animal was captured in 1930 in Tasmanian tiger of the Tasmanian wolf. On 7 September 1936, only 2 months after the species was granted protected status, Benjamin, the last known thylacine, died from exposure at the Beaumaris Zoo in Hobart. It is estimated there were around 5,000 thylacines in Tasmania at the time of European settlement.
The golden tod is an extinct species of true tod that was once abundant in small, high-altitude region of about 4 square kilometers in an area north of city of Monteverde, Costa Rica. It was endemic to elfin cloud forest. Researchers find more mundane explanation for demise of colorful amphibian. The golden tod was last seen in 1989 in the Costa Rica cloud forest of Monteverde, and 5 years later, it disappeared. Was the first extinction to be blamed on human-made global warming.
Hatte's eagle. Hatte's eagle, Hyraeus moray. It is an extinct species of eagle that once lived in the South Island of New Zealand, commonly accepted to be the Puakai of Maori legend. Hatte's eagle became extinct 500 to 600 years ago, around the same time that New Zealand's Moa species became extinct. Centuries-old cave drawings of huge eagle, like birds and finds of Hatte's eagle bone tools and middens, strongly suggest it was known to Maori and may have been hunted.
Black rhinoceros. The black rhinoceros, black rhino or hook-lipped rhinoceros is a species of rhinoceros native to eastern and southern Africa, including Angola, Botswana, Kenya, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Eswatini, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. The subspecies was declared officially extinct in 2011, with its last sighting reported in 2006 in Cameroon's northern province.
The passenger pigeon or wild pigeon, Ectopistis migratorius, is an extinct species of pigeon that was endemic to North America. Its common name is derived from the French word passenger, meaning passing by. Due to the migratory habits of the species, the scientific name also referred to its migratory characteristic. About September 1, 1914, the last known passenger pigeon, a female named Martha, died at the Cincinnati Zoo. The St. Helena olive is an extinct species of flowering plant. It is the only member of the genus Nisota. It was endemic to the island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic Ocean. The original wild plant died in 1994, making the species extinct in the wild. The final known specimen in cultivation, a seedling of the cutting which had been the only surviving plant since 1999, died in 2003 from fungus and termite infestation, making the species totally extinct.
Cycads are seed plants that typically have a stout and woody trunk with a crown of large, hard, stiff, evergreen, and pinnate leaves. The species are dioecious, that is, individual plants of a species are either male or female. Cycads vary in size from having trunks only a few centimeters to several meters tall, yet cycads didn't meet immediate success. The plant survived the worst mass extinction of all time at the end of Permian period 252 million years ago, before proliferating alongside early dinosaurs and mammals in the Triassic.
Orbicylum, commonly called leatherroot, is a genus of flowering plants in the legume family. They are native to North America, where they are found in the United States and Mexico, south to Chiapas. The leaf individuals have been found since 1881, and it is presumed to be extinct.
Franklinia is a monotypic genus in the tea family, Theaceae. The sole species in this genus is a flowering tree, Franklinia altamaha, commonly called the Franklin tree, and native to the Altamaha River Valley in Georgia in the southeastern United States. This tree has been extincted in wild since 1803, but the cause for its extinction is unknown. This means that all current Franklinia trees are derived from the seeds that were collected by Bartram.
Calamities is a genus of extinct arborescent horsetail to which the modern horsetail are closely related. Unlike their herbaceous modern cousins, these plants were medium-sized trees, growing to a height of 30 to 50 meters. They were components of the understories of coal swamps of the Carboniferous period. Calamities, genus of tree size, spore-bearing plants that lived during the Carboniferous and Permian periods, about 360 to 50 million years ago.
Coccinea is an extinct group of primitive land plants, treated as genus, although probably not monophyletic. Coccinea is an extinct type of simple plant similar to a moss that lived in the late Silurian and early Devonian, 415 years ago. Polio or poliomyelitis is a disabling and life-threatening disease caused by poliovirus. Of the 3 strains of WPV, the last recorded wild case caused by type 2 WPV2 was in 1999, and WPV2 was declared eradicated in 2015. The program made steady progress toward ridding the world of this disease, and by 1971, smallpox was eradicated from South America, followed by Asia, and finally Africa. Virologists have discovered that in the case of persistent virus that infect humans, such as influenza virus and contrary expectation, individual lineages can peter out rather rapidly. In fact, it's now been discovered that influenza virus strain can go extinct. The strain that caused the 1918 influenza pandemic is no longer in existence. The one that led to the 1957 avian flu outbreak has also disappeared.